welcome to Wellness Diaries on Top Joyful Talks TV. This is what we do every Sunday. We try to touchlight all those important health matters, making and inspiring young people and letting them know the best decision to take when it comes to their health. Today, we'll be diving into breast cancer awareness. This month, October, is breast cancer awareness month, and I have somebody very important in the house today. His name is Olayemi Samuel. Is the brand and corporate communication officer, Sunu Nigeria. Because we want to talk about cancer today, it's very very important that people that are into this field come to this program to talk about it and create more awareness, because a lot of people are actually dying. A lot of people. Yeah. There's something that disheartens my heart. There's something that, when I look at it, I cry. When I look at it, it makes me cry. It makes me shed tears. It be like say I won't cry. Not be even it be like say I dey cry when I look at a number of women that are going through different degrees of cancer. And when I saw these statistics, I'm like, whoa, is this really bad? So it's about 42,170 women will die in 2025. They will die of breast cancer in 2025. 2025 never finished. We are about 2 months to go in the year 2025, but we don already see statistics wey dey tell us say about 42,170 women will die at the end of this year 2025. That one, e reach to make person cry. And this statistics is coming from National Breast Cancer Foundation. Na dem don tell us say at the end of 2025, about 42,170 women would have died from breast cancer. That one no be good news. Na im make me carry this my brother come to the house today, make we talk about the campaign. There is a campaign that Sunu Nigeria is doing. There is a campaign. They are trying to let a lot of women know about breast cancer, know about all manner of cancer, so that we can take charge of our health. This is Joyful Talks TV, Wellness Diaries. If you never subscribe to my channel, kindly go to the subscription button and press it, so that when we have talks like this, you will not be left behind. And today, Olayemi carry plenty goodies come on Wellness Diaries today, because they are giving a lot of women, about 150 women, free mammogram. So I no get money, no dey this one. They don give you opportunity now, at least make you even know your status, know what is going on in your body. That one na good news. So let me welcome Olayemi Samuel, the brand corporate communication, Sunu Nigeria. Olayemi, how are you doing? Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you very much. It's delightful to be here,
All right.
and thank you for the opportunity and the great work you're doing.
Thank you. Na dey do pass. It's not easy, the last time I went for mammogram, I know how much I spent. So not to talk of now, that was about last year or so. So for you guys to come up with this campaign is a plus to women, and it's something that people should applaud. And I appreciate you. I appreciate your company, for coming out to give a lot of women this opportunity. So I want us to dive into the conversation now. So what is Sunu? What's the brain behind this type of campaign? Let us start with that.
All right. Like I said, thank you very much. So I have to appreciate you at least for creating a platform whereby we can reach wider people, and you to say, and there is no platform to say it. It's more like you don't have anything to say, right? So thank you. So Suno Nigeria, to start with, I would like to state that Suno Nigeria is a combination of two companies. you
Okay.
know, Sunu Insurance Nigeria PLC and Sunu Earth Nigeria Limited. So these two companies form Sunu Nigeria, and we are part of a Pan-Africa countries, which is available in 17 African countries.
Okay.
So now, taking what is the inspiration, I mean, what make us to do this kind of things? We draw our inspiration from two major legs, and the first one is we consider it our responsibility as a Pan African health and general insurance company
Mm-hmm.
to, and also looking at the critical state of health reality in Nigeria. So these two things is form our inspiration, and to look at and when we look at
Hmm.
our mission is beyond policy and premiums. So we are so much interested in the fundamental well-being of the people we serve. So this is what make us to come up with these initiatives and to reach people who might need it. Thank you.
Hmm. Thank you so much. Okay, so you have just explained. Say Sunu, you una want make a lot of people in the society make dem dey aware of this particular campaign, and especially women. Especially women, because na
Exactly.
women na dem get breast. So and na dem dey suffer from breast cancer. So thank you so much for to you and your company. Now let's go to the next question. I want to find out, in your experience, what are some of the biggest misconception people, have about cancer in communities. A lot of people don't, some people don't even believe in these things. Some people,
Right.
some people feel, well, it's an attack. Some people feel, one witch don dey follow you, don dey pursue you. So what are the I want you to, help us. I actually wanted to bring a doctor, so that we
Yeah.
look at it holistically, but the doctor wasn't able to join us today. Maybe next week we can, bring the doctor. But tell us, as a company, what are the misconception you have had when it comes to cancer or even campaigns like this?
Okay. All right. As African and Nigerian, people usually look at chronic disease or chronic health situation or
Mm.
condition as death sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So some people feel like if I should discover that I have cancer, that means I'm dead
You are
already,
gone.
because yeah, people they feel like it is a death sentence. That's
Mm.
one major misconception. They
Misconception.
believe that it is a death sentence. Once you just have it, or they diagnose you as being whether having a cancer, either breast or any other cancer, you are already dead. And also this spiritual status in Africa, everybody, most people always believe that if you have cancer, is a spiritual attack. It's not normal. So instead of just seeing it as a medical condition, people misconstrue it to be a spiritual battle. And I think I would like to break it down to the main misconception that maybe it may be common in some parts and it will not be common in some parts. For instance, some people believe that it's only the rich people that we have breast cancer. They
Mm.
eat different sweet food, and they are poor. So if you are poor, you shouldn't have breast cancer because you don't eat
Money.
better food, you don't
Mm.
eat good food, you don't eat junk food. So it's only the rich people that can have it, and it's a very wrong thing to even think of. Another thing is that they believe that it's always painful, that if I should carry myself and go and run this kind of screening, I'll be feeling pain on my breast, I will be feeling pain in my body, and it's not so. It's very painless. Even people that have done it in the past, they've told us how painless it is. That is why it is a mammogram. Mammogram, it's make it easier to run this test because the machine will just go through you and diagnose everything. Um, so I think these are the major misconception that Nigerian have about. Okay, and the I can't say it's a misconception. Maybe they will say I don't have money to go and do it, but actually there are so many so many people that want to help you to do that. That is why we are also coming out as a company. So thank you.
Thank you so much. So this thing wey you just talk now, say a lot of people feel say cancer, anything about cancer na big man sickness. I don hear people talk about am too. I don hear people talk about you get cancer. Cancer na big man sickness o. And I know I know why they talk like that. You know why? Because it's so, it's expensive to manage. E dey very very expensive to manage. Talk about mammogram now, na plenty money to go do am. When you now finish the mammogram and they come diagnose you say person get cancer, na plenty money. So that's why a lot of people feel it's a big man sickness. I no blame people wey dey say na big man sickness be that, but I also know about, people wey dey feel say when you get breast cancer na one witch dey follow you or one witch dey pursue you from village. And I think it's because a lot of women don't actually know what is going on in their body. A lot of women don't take note of their changes in their body. Sometimes a part of you will be paining you and you just feel it's cool. Maybe you just feel na because I too stress myself na im make am. And you harbor that pain for a week, 2, 3, a month, and you do nothing about it. I think women should wake up now and know that any changes in their body, they have to raise an alarm. All right, so now, aside this campaign that your company is doing, what are the other steps or what are the other things that they are doing to create more awareness, especially for women to know that they need to take charge of their health?
All right. So this is just one leg of it, right?
Okay.
And we have different things that we do all year long. For instance, look, talking from the aspect of our health insurance subsidiary, which is Sunu
Okay.
Health Nigeria Limited. We always do a kind of health talk. We do health talk every month,
Okay.
and what's the essence of this thing? Just to educate people about their health and also try to answer some questions they might have regarding their health status. And aside that, we partner with other side and talk to the people around there, do health screening for people and discuss some health things with them. Aside that, we also have another one that we do every November. We call it Earth Walk.
Okay.
This the next one is by November 8th, whereby we take a walk around the community and people join us. And after they join us, we do some aerobic exercise. Then our doctors and nurses try to do some health screening and also speak with them. So even while this mammogram is still going on, we have doctor on ground that
Okay.
we advise people as regard the what maybe the results that it's been diagnosed. There will be doctor on ground to also take them through it. Okay, this is what happened. Oh, okay, you don't have this, but there is a traces of this. So don't eat this kind of food. Don't do this kind of things. Try to reduce your stress. So all these things are what we do, and it's not a one-off thing. We do it regularly to ensure that the general public are beneficiary of all of some of our corporate social responsibility
Okay.
activities. Yeah.
Okay. Last year, if I can remember, I was a partaker of this kind of campaign. I don't know if that is the same address or the same hospital. Is there like maybe an NGO you are working with to make sure that this campaign, become successful at the end of the day?
Okay. Like you said, we are still maintaining the same venue, because why did we choose that venue, or why did we try to partner, or did we even partner with them?
Mm.
We observed that all over Lagos, there are only few companies few medical centers that has that kind of facility,
Okay.
because most of them used to do 2D, which is not holistic. But Diamed, which we used last year, which we we are still using this here as a 3D mammogram, because 3D give you the holistic view of everything. 2D still have it can be effective, but it still has some kind of shortcoming. But when it comes to 3D, it gives you the holistic view, three-dimension view of it. So it's more effective. And when we look around now, we see that Diamond is one of the hospitals that has this facility. That's why we partner with them. And right now, we don't really partner directly with any NGO, but when we release the press release concerning this campaign, I think some people share it with some network they belongs to. Maybe some NGO will have come across it. And but right now, we don't have any direct partnership with NGO. We just want the public to have access to it. We don't want to go to any third party. But
Okay.
maybe we still look at it, because this is just 150. We have so many people in Nigeria, even in Lagos, that want to do it.
Mm.
So, we want it to become a kind of rationing, right? Because when you now get NGO involved, they may have even over 150 people in their
Mm.
network. So
Mm.
that means one NGO can swallow up the 150. So we want it to reach every area, right? So right now we just partner with Ahmed to do that, and that's where we are right now.
All right. Before the end of the show, you will give us the address so that a lot of people, just like you have said, plenty women go know where this facility is located, so that they can go there and have their mammogram. Last year, e get one, small challenge when I encounter after the mammogram to get the result come become problem. So what are the things una dey put in place to make sure say that kind of issue doesn't reoccur?
Okay, so when we did all the mammogram and the screening for last year,
Mm.
we sat down with the facility, that is Diamond Medical Center, and we analyzed what happened, because some people said they couldn't get their results, they couldn't. Okay, so what we discovered was that so many people drop incorrect information.
Oh,
Maybe we supposed to write at gmail.com, they write at Yahoo.
yahoo.com.
So in that aspect, they are, it is a mailing, and you don't want to send wrong thing to another person. So they
Mm.
just pick your mail, because it's a medical condition. You don't
Yeah.
just release it to public because of is a personal thing. So and those are that is one of the reason some people that you drop incorrect information. And again, um the analysis, because when they did the first analysis, they
Mm.
now try to run another analysis to make sure that there is no stone that was left unturned.
Mm.
So it was not immediate, so it takes like 2 3 days before that is being released. So but this year, they've promised us that all the analysis will be done as prompt as they can, so that people will have their results in their hands and take the necessary action
Sure.
to when necessary, right?
All right. Thank you so much. This is Wellness Diaries on Top Joyful Talks TV. I've been with Samuel Olayemi, the Brand and Corporate Communication Officer, Sunu, Nigeria. We are talking about breast cancer because this month na Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A lot of women are coming down with cancer, different types of cancer. A lot of women, cervical cancer, breast cancer, plenty of them. Plenty of them, all the cancer things. A lot of women are coming down with these cancers. And from the statistics that I saw, that about 42,170 women will die from breast cancer at the end of 2025. That one na no be good news at all. So na im make me carry dem come on top Wellness Diaries today, make we talk about these things. And you know what they say, early detection is key. They are having a campaign, where women will go and have free mammogram. You detect whether you get this cancer, whether na stage one, na stage two, so that you can know the right step to take at the right time, because I know say early detection na key. So if you never subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe to Joyful Talks TV and share this link to some people wey go need am. They will thank you for it. So now let's go back to Olayemi. Now say Sunu don come out for this campaign. They are, blowing their trumpet, telling a lot of women to come do their mammogram. I want to ask, is it only breast cancer that they are focusing on this time, or are they doing other cancers like cervical cancer or any other type of cancer?
Okay, thank you. So, this one we are focused. This particular initiative is focusing on breast cancer,
Only.
and yes, only because this month is usually dedicated to anything breast cancer. That is why it's usually Pink October.
Mm,
So, and it started last year, Peak October 1.0, to
mm.
this year is Peak October 2.0, which we take it, we added 50% because last year we did 100, but this year we are doing 150. That's a gross
Whoa.
150 increment in that
Oh.
because we want to reach more people. So we are focusing on only breast cancer. And why do we choose to focus on breast cancer? Because breast cancer is the second leading cause of death for women
Mm.
in Nigeria. I mean, globally, don't let even say globally, according to data,
Yeah.
it is an issue that it is a critical national public concern. And why is this? Because people don't come out to check, and we take it as our own, as one of our responsibility to ensure that people come out and check. We just want people to check because if you check, it will help you to to solve the issue on time, because we've discovered that people always discover it when it has gotten to the death point.
Mm.
But if you discover it early, you'll be able to manage it. People will support you. People will, even if it is money, people will give you opportunity to live again. Your family will support you. Company like us will give you options of health insurance that you can use, and it will help you to live better. So we are just focusing on this to eradicate some of this problem, and we want to cover up this gap of I don't know that this thing can kill now. I don't know that I need to check. So I
Mm.
don't know. We want to promote the habit of early detection
Detection.
success.
Mm.
We want that to, because we discover that early detection will always give great chances of living.
Yeah.
So it will be so cantankerous for somebody to die of something that you can find solution to. So we are just trying to make a decisive impact in fight against breast cancer. So that's what we're doing.
Thank you so much. So how has this campaign been? How has the response been? I learned that people register all these informations. You're going to drop it before the end of this conversation. So how has the response been? Has people been registering? Say technology for this part of the world now one big challenge. So tell us the response. How has it been? Is people are they having challenges registering, just like you mentioned about the email address that people drop. Some of us, they know this technology thing, e never really enter well. So tell us the response, for
Okay.
the
So
registration.
response so far has been good.
Mm.
We have been seeing people registering. So people have been registering. Even people from the last year are now asking us, can I still register? We say, let new people register this year now. Shebi, you've done last year.
Mm.
Let's give opportunity for fresh people.
Yeah.
Now that you have information that okay, early detention is good,
Mm.
so that means we have achieved the aim.
Yeah.
So let's give opportunity for other people. Yeah, people have been registering, and if you go to our social media, most especially our Instagram, our Facebook, even on our website, we've
Mm.
dropped the link. When you click, you go to our blog, you see the mammogram free screening. Once you click on it, there will be direct link that will take you to register. If you don't have a phone that have capacity of being, because the graphics we sent out is barcode. So for people who don't have barcode, or who don't, their phone could not scan barcode, you can just go to our website or any of our social media, either the one of Sunu Assurance Nigeria PLC or any or of that of Sunu Health Nigeria Limited. you will see the link there to register. So that's we make it easy for the people that will say I'm not technological advanced. Let me go and use the manual pattern. So we make sure that it reach the necessary people.
People. All right. So,
Yes.
for instance, now somebody register, go for this mammogram, and God forbid the result comes out, and is the person, is diagnosed of breast cancer. What are the step, or what are the help that your company, that Sunu, can give to families or to the patient that have breast cancer at any level or at any stage?
Okay. Like I said when we started, we are both health insurance and general insurance group.
Good.
So that means even if it's not your health, we still have some other things we can cover you.
All right.
But for health, because this, as we are focusing on health now,
Yeah.
if peradventure somebody is being discovered to have breast cancer, we have a way of supporting the person first with necessary knowledge. First, don't panic. That's the first thing. Once you panic, you start giving yourself high blood pressure will come up, other things. The
Mm.
first thing, don't panic. Yes, this thing is here and there is solution. It's not a problem without a solution.
Mm.
We have some comprehensive health insurance whereby you can you can come, but because we are the one that is, maybe because of our program, that's when you discover it. We can now look at it that, can we give you some discount, or there is any other thing, do you have the capacity to scale through this thing yourself, or you will need help. So we have a way of giving you a comprehensive health insurance. It's not going to be free, of course, but we have some packages like that that you can leverage on, and you will be able to manage the medical condition.
Okay. All right. So, what advice would you give to people who think health insurance is too expensive? Say for this part of the world, we no dey take our health serious o. If na to buy land, to buy car, to buy houses, all those ones we dey see am as necessity, or we dey see am as investment. But when e comes to our health now, we dey, because we fit still dey wake up in the morning, we go bathe, we go waka comot, go out come back, we are okay, we fit say all is well. Wetin be the advice wey you fit give people wey fit say health insurance is not a big deal, I can do without it? Please give us your advice.
Actually, anyone that thinks health insurance is not important, I don't know what the person is thinking, or maybe the person is still living under the, what do they call it now?
Mm.
Maybe the person is still living under the ground, because health insurance is an investment, right?
Mm.
So it's an
Some people
investment.
no
When
see
you
am like
invest,
that o.
that is exactly the that's my advice. I will advise everybody who is thinking that way to think of it as an investment.
Mm.
Think of it like you are saving,
Mm.
and when you maybe when your salary did not come on time, then
Mm.
you can quickly go to that bank and go and withdraw.
Mm.
That is exactly what it is, and it gives you financial stability. What do I mean? When you are collecting 300,000 naira as salary, and maybe the health insurance you did is like 120,000 naira in a year. So you have malaria, you go to the hospital, you are being treated, they no collect 1 naira from you.
Mm.
Again, your child, maybe after 1 month you fall from okada, you go to the hospital, they massage you, they do all those things, you no pay 1 naira. Then all those things, you just go there like you are going to your house to pick food from your fridge, because you have already kept something inside.
Mm.
So that is exactly what health insurance is. It shield you from this financial burden, because when you already pay upfront,
Yeah.
and when you need it, you just go there and access it. You know how much malaria drugs cost. But how many malaria drugs can you take in from January to December? You know how much it will cost.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you will have a situation whereby you have to go to the hospital and they will maybe you have to they have to hospitalize you for 1 or 2 days. You know how much it costs. So, and if you want to bring that in from your pocket, it will affect your daily activities or your monthly flow. But when you
Mm.
already invested that, it will help you to it will shield you from financial burden. So it's an insurance, is a shield, is an assurance for you that anything, that any sickness that happen, I'm covered.
Yes.
So everyone that is still thinking that health insurance is a burden, no, is a wrong thought. So come to the realization that it is an investment and it gives stability and peace of mind when you need it the most. So
Thank,
that's just it.
thank you so much. So before I have two more questions before I let you go. So beyond this awareness drive now, are there any upcoming initiative that continues to maybe promote healthy living and preventive care that your company is organizing aside the campaign for breast cancer? Is there any other thing that you guys are organizing?
Yeah, like I already said this that time. So I said we is all year long,
Mm.
right? It's all year long. We have so many activities we do in a year that
Okay.
that promotes healthy living for people, for Nigerians. The like that one I said now, the earth work is one of the drive. We
Mm.
have Earth Walk now. It's a yearly event and it happens every November. We make sure that we do that to encourage people to walk, because some people they will drive to work and they will drive to home and they will drive to church, they will try drive to mosque. Everything is drive, they don't walk. So we use that opportunity to bring people from every area that okay, come and walk with us, come and
Mm.
work with us, because walking is a form of exercise, right?
Yeah.
That's one major thing. Another one is we partner with a lot of organization. We partner with NGOs, we partner with organization, because there are some companies they will say okay, we want to this community that we have business, we want you to come and help us to conduct health screening for them, and also to do a kind of health awareness talk. We do that. Even
Okay.
according to the NHIA guidelines, you have to conduct it. You have to conduct health awareness for your enrollees. So I'm talking this one. I'm talking is outside our enrollee. For our enrollee, that one is things we do regularly.
Okay.
It's something we do regularly for everybody that is under us. So
Wow.
and when we talk about all year round events, we also on our social media we dish out information that talks about all this some of some health status, some health condition, how to live a reasonable health life, all those things. We do that through our social media. So it's we do on and on. It's not on and off. We do it on
Wow.
and on regularly.
All right. Thank you so much. So, finally, before I let you go, what are the advice that you can give to maybe patients or people that are going through stuff at this time, especially breast cancer or any cancer of any kind? What are the advice that you can give to them? You know,
Okay.
word of
Uh,
encouragement.
All right. Perchance we have anyone that has already been diagnosed with
Mm.
breast cancer or any other cancer. The first thing I would like to tell you is that you are a warrior. So, and warrior doesn't give up.
They don't
I
give
know,
up.
I don't know, maybe you used to watch wrestling. You
Mm.
see, we have Okonga and warrior. Okonga, if they beat the guy, beat him, he will still not give up until the end. So, you should not give up. You are a warrior, right? And to everyone, you are not a patient. You are just you are a warrior. Don't see yourself as a patient. See
Mm.
yourself as a warrior, that you are going to overcome it. This thing is just coming as a challenge to you. You are
Mm.
going to overcome it, and we want you to recognize the strength that is in you. You have the courage. Don't just you have to be resilient. because the best way to conquer anything is to face it head on.
Yeah.
Yes, you are here, I have seen, I've discovered that you are here, so I have to conquer you, and know that you are not alone. People like our companies are here to support you in any way we can, with some tips, so we can recommend you, we can, give you some advice that will help you, right? And to the ones that are taking care of the ones that have this cancer, because you can't leave it alone.
Mm.
And I want to give a shout out to them, to the caregivers and the loved ones. So I want to say they are the silent heroes, that they should keep the good work they are doing. They should not relent in helping them, because I know it's at times it may be disturbing. Like they'll say, "Ah, I'm not taking drug every day. I don't want to take drugs." So your caregiver, your loved one will say, "No, you have to keep taking the drugs, so that this thing you will be able to conquer it." Just like when you have BP, and when people that have BP, when they keep taking this drug, we've seen instances they will get tired. But people, loved ones around them, will keep encouraging them, don't give up, keep taking this drug. And once they keep doing it, they will discover their BP keep decreasing. So, and finally, I would say, please, the warriors, the loved ones, and the caregivers, please take care of yourself too. As you are taking care of these ones, we learn, you should also look at yourself and take care of yourself. Together, healing is possible.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Samuel Olayemi, the Brand and Corporate Communication Officer, Suno Nigeria. I thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you to your company for this opportunity for women to come out and do mammogram free of charge, because I know anything that has to do with health these days is very, very expensive. In fact, you don't even want to know. You don't want to know. Just go to the hospital and they will give you the price and you understand what I'm talking about. So, but they have made it possible for a lot of women, and this time it's not about not only my family member or not only my church member. This one, they have made it open to everybody. You can access it. So before we let you go, kindly give us the address of this place that people can go and have their mammogram free of charge, and also drop the link that you know that they can register through, so that everybody will be a partaker.
All right. I already share you the link, but I can still drop it after this live
Yeah,
show ended.
yeah,
I will drop it so that people can have it. So the venue is Diamond Medical Center. It's located at plot 7 and 8, PF Kuboye Street Road at Lekki. So I will call it a Diamond Center, or Diamond Medical Center, plot 7 and 8, TF Kuboye Road, Lekki, phase 1. So that's where it will happen. But it will be advisable that you register, because we
yes,
don't want you to come there and we now say, your name is not on the list. So we don't want, and we want everybody to come at different dates, so that the things will go smoothly. It's going, the screening is starting from Monday 27th October to Sunday 2nd November. So it's going to be a week long. That's a 7 days. So when we gather all these names, we now share we also provide date. You can choose when we will be available. So when a certain day is filled up, because we have certain number of people that we want to attend to in a day, we don't want it to be like a lot of people will just be there and they will say, I wasted my transport and they did not attend to me. We want it to be very organized. So certain people at a particular day. So make sure you register. Once you register, then we will send you message that this is the day that you should come. So from this Monday we want to come to now, we want to enter now. Before the week's run, I will have shared the information to people the day that they will come for their own screening.
okay.
So that's it.
Thank you so much. So you don't hear am now. So register so that you will be shortlisted. So they will tell you when to come. You know say transport too na another problem. And the place na island. Make you no just waka free waka. When you reach there, they go tell you say no, we don get number of people wey we go at ten d to today. So please kindly register and get your mammogram done, so that you go even know which one dey do you. You know say fear, some people once they don dey feel some pains in their body, they already afraid. So No be like some people, you know. So go and get your mammogram, get your breast checked, and know the one wey dey do you. Okay, thank you so much for joining Joyful Talks TV. Next week Sunday, I go bring a doctor wey go tell us more about cancer, both breast cancer and any other cancer wey women fit go through. So till then, be a good woman, go and register for your mammogram and get tested. Thank you so much. Bye for now.
All right. Bye. Thank you.